Hi all, welcome to our van build series. In this series, I'll take you on a journey turning this into this. I'm Chris, and this is our van. Hi everyone, and welcome to another video in our van build series. In this video, I'll talk about having Wi-Fi in the van. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Also, please give a thumbs up if you like my videos. And please add a comment, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Having Wi-Fi in the van allows us to stay connected to the outside world. Whilst we could just use our phones as mobile hotspot, we find that the van's metal structure acts like a Faraday cage in that when it's all closed up, it significantly blocks any signals from outside. And if the signal is particularly weak, we won't get a signal inside the van at all. Additionally, having the antenna on the roof means we get pretty good Wi-Fi coverage away from the van too. We enjoy using our iPads very much. So I can have the Wi-Fi unit in the back here. It's got a little 12 volt outlet and a switch. Turn it on when we want it. It's got a little SIM card in there, and we just top that up before we go away. This is the 3G, 4G model. Whilst the 3G is currently being phased out here in Australia, there is now a 5G model available. It has a couple of connections, one for the external antenna, a 4G and 3G input, and the power. Whilst the external antenna also provides Wi-Fi coverage outside the van. So there's another aerial at the top. Go back up to that. As you can see up there, that's the external antenna. Give you pretty good coverage. So it's both 3G and 4G. So there's a newer model that's coming out that's 5G. But all that means is you're going to be closer to the base station. One of the great features of using this product is that we can have Wi-Fi whilst we're driving as well. So when I'm driving, I can search for next destinations or anything on an iPad. We're with Telstra in Australia, so we have pretty good coverage across the country. There's a few spots there there's no coverage at all. So wherever my mobile phone has coverage, basically the Wi-Fi has coverage too. It's fairly easy to configure out of the box. It just it allows you to set security on it. You can also set up a limit amount of devices that can connect it at one time, so that we know that, for instance, we got 2 iPads and a laptop. So that means that we just only allow 4 or 5 devices. It has most of the functionality of a standard router, where you can configure a great deal on it. I don't tend to bother with all that sort of stuff, but you also can set it up to be a extender for another Wi-Fi network. So for instance, if you're at a campsite and you've got a weak signal coming in from the camp Wi-Fi, it can act as a booster and boost that signal. We haven't had any issues with this device. It's been pretty good. Gives us good Wi-Fi connectivity wherever we go. One of the only real drawbacks I had with this was initially it comes with a micro SIM card with an adapter, and I accidentally put it in without the adapter and couldn't get it back out, and broke the holder that's on the motherboard, which required a whole new unit to be shipped out. They aren't very cheap, but because the company were very forthcoming and they gave it to me back as a discount. Looking online is a common problem that many people have had, where they have inserted in the wrong without the adapter. Whilst I admit I was very much at fault as I didn't really read the instruction manual, I do consider it a design flaw. However, I am very appreciative of the company in helping me with my dilemma, and whilst this is not a paid endorsement for them, I would recommend this device. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Any questions, leave in the comments section and I'll get back to you. Also, please subscribe if you haven't already. You should also check out our previous videos. In the next video, I'll talk about safety equipment for a van. Bye for now.